What's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Laws, and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Cause video. So, I'm going to be talking about a couple things today. We're going to talk about the app update with the maintenance that we had last night, and we're going to be talking about the brand new medal that came out today, and if it's worth it or not to actually chase for it. So, as always, a big shout out to Roboloid and to Ryuji for their awesome translations. And of course, if you want to stay updated with JP content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for some future videos. Now, with version 3.4.3, we finally have stackable KH3 medals. So that means that it'll go up to 99 copies, and then afterwards it'll create a brand new stack. That is something that we have been wanting since they released those medals for our sub slots in our Keyblades. So it's finally out in the JP version, and I think I might have seen an image, but you guys can let me know in the comments below. But I think Global has announced their maintenance coming up as well, so you guys should be seeing that very soon. They also modified the passives menu so they are easier to read. You can now swipe left or right on the medal info screen to see the info of the medals before and after the current one, which is a nice quality of life update. And there was also some minor bug fixes, so pretty dope, pretty I guess like simple little maintenance that they had with the update. So a few quality of life changes came to the game, which is nice. It's something that we really wanted was definitely the stackable sub slot medals. So big plus on that. It'll definitely help out with inventory space for a lot of players, because I know we have been having to deal with that for the well, it feels like the longest time, but I think it's only been like maybe a month and a half, maybe roughly, maybe more than that. So very nice to finally see that taken care of. Next thing that we're going to be talking about is a few game adjustments and some bug reports. So they fixed the bug where quest rewards were not labeled correctly, which is something that I didn't even notice myself. They also well, related to the bug that was affecting weekly missions, on October 24th from 1 to 10 Japan Standard Time, some users who completed their weekly missions had their progress regressed. As a result, for every weekly mission that is incomplete by the end of the week, users will receive an amount of jewels corresponding to the amount lost, i.e. if you don't complete 2 weekly missions by the end of the week, then you'll receive 200 jewels as compensation. If you completed a weekly mission, claimed its rewards, and then had your progress regress during the time period, then you will not receive compensation jewels. Compensation jewels will be distributed on Monday the 28th. So that's just a little FYI to anybody who has been affected by bug. I honestly did not even notice it at all. So, and neither has neither has my party, to what I've seen on the Discord server. So yeah, so they're gonna take care of that. If you didn't get, or if you didn't do, I guess it's something related to like the weekly missions. I don't know if this was happening in Global as well, but it seems like it was in the JP version, which is probably why that little tiny, I guess this most likely was also part of the maintenance that we had last night for JP. So yeah, so that's taken care of, and if you were affected by it, then you will see 200 jewels for as compensation. Now, next thing that we're going to be talking about is going to be let's see, let me check the notes real quick. Actually, no, this is related to what we just talked about. The actual next thing that we're going to be talking about is the brand new medal, which is Super Burst Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 second form Sora is here in the new banner, and he is a 5 Mercy. He is not a 10 Mercy, so we finally get a break from these 10 Mercy banners, because these 10 Mercy banners are stupid. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, it's stupid. Like, the fact that they expect us to pull out 30k jewels out of our butts is it's pretty insane. It's too much, and it's extremely hard for free-to-play players, especially, to be able to pull for medals and then still feel. Okay, so what I was trying to say with that is that it's harder for free-to-play players, or the way that I see it is, it is harder for free-to-play players to decide whether or not to pull for a medal or not, because of the fact of how quickly the medal in this game can change. So it is a struggle, but it's a bigger struggle whenever you have banners with a 10 Mercy instead of a 5 Mercy, which we had before. So I don't know why all of a sudden Square Enix or Bitgroup, who is the developers for Kingdom Hearts and Union Cause, all of a sudden think like, hey, these guys are gonna have 30k jewels, it'll be fine, you know, blah 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 blah. No, like, please, for the love of God, go back to the 5 mercy, because this is too much. It's very hard for a lot of players. It's getting getting out of hand. But anyways, though, aside from that, the banner features 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 medals per pull, 1 trait medal for Super Burst Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 second form Sora per pull. You also get 1 Super Burst Plus, oh, I'm sorry, you do get the second form Sora in 5 pulls, and again, it is a 5 mercy pull, 2 magic gems per pull, and 10 limited time VIP coins per pull. Now, just FYI, there's no premium banner or anything like that. This is available for all players, free to play, VIP only, well, so on and so forth. So everybody has access to this 5 mercy deal. So that's awesome. Aside from that, though, you can also buy 30 trait medals for the second form Sora for only 300 jewels in the Moogle shop once. That, in my opinion, that's one hell of a deal for 30 traits. That's if you actually get the traits that you want, of course. But no, on the real though, I mean, like, normally traits in the Moogle shop cost 1,500 jewels for, I think, 5 traits, if I'm not mistaken. But for 300 jewels, you get 30 traits, and you also get the extra 5 traits if you have to go to the mercy pool to actually pull for Sora. That's not a bad deal in my opinion. But I mean, you guys let me know in the comment section below. But I feel like that's a steal for a medal like this. Once we talk about what he does. And then, of course, you can also buy trait medals if you did not have any luck with the 30 traits, aside from that as well, which will cost 1,500 jewels. So Super Burst Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 second form Sora with a max strength of 34,161. He is a tier 10 medal. Up by magic, 2 gauges multiplier for an AoE medal is at 74.76. That is an extremely high multiplier. For 1 turn, he buffs upright metal strength by 1500, buffs general magic attack by 10 tiers, debuffs the enemy's upright general magic defense by 10 tiers, raises the guild of all metals by 200%. So as you can see right there, that there was no requirements to get that high 74.76 multiplier at all. This medal is easily a very good medal to pick up because of that multiplier, because of the buffs and the debuffs that he does, and especially with the supernova that I'm gonna let you guys know right now. With the multiplier at 220%, it is an AoE supernova attack, and for 1 turn buffs the upright metal strength by 4,000, buffs upright general magic attack by 10 tiers, raises the guild of all metals by 280%, increments counters by +3, so it adds counters. And in PvP, this ability activates on slot 3. This is a very solid medal in my opinion, because this medal is not only just a straight damage dealer with some buffs and debuffs, but this medal has the supernova ability very similar to Kyrie B. So this is actually not a bad medal to pick up, in my opinion. But of course, I mean, if you feel comfortable with the setups that you got right now and you want to wait to see what comes out, say the following week, because this banner does last up until November 4th, so you have roughly 11 days, if my math is correct, to decide if you want to pick up this medal or not. But in my opinion though, if you do have the 1,500 jewels and if you've been lacking in some power when it comes to like mixed Keyblade setups, or just anything in general, this medal is actually worth the 1,500 jewels in my opinion. But you guys let me know in the comment section below. Me myself, I did actually go for it, and now I am completely broke of jewels, because I was going to make this medal into a Coliseum / PvP type medal, but I've actually been lacking in raid medal. So this medal has after I have already traded my my Sora, has actually become a raid medal, and I cannot wait to test this bad boy out in up against raid bosses. So very exciting, very good medal in my opinion. And if you do pick up this medal, I mean, you can easily go for basically any type of trait setup, you know, raid setup like I did. You can go with the PvP setup, you can go with a PvE / event type of setup where you have like 2 +1000s, ground, air, and extra attack. Extra attack would actually be very good for this one, because since it does buff up the upright metal strength by 1500. You can easily get that up to 3000, and then once you use the super burst ability, you can get it up to 7000. And if you add on top of that with some of the metals that we have gotten recently that increases the strength even more, yeah, your Keyblade setup will be a very strong powerhouse, and you never know, it might be able to help you out when it comes to beating a set, because even I'm having trouble beating a set. So yeah, if you're pulling for this medal, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this medal. Let's go ahead and continue on with the rest of the update that we got today, which is going to be another avatar board. So dress as Hector from the Coco movie in this new avatar board. Now this avatar board, I'd highly recommend that you pick it up, especially if you do PvP. Definitely worth actually not really chasing, but picking up. So with the avatar board, let me just pull up the correct translation. So the skills that come with it, and it does cost 2,500 jewels, is attack boost attack boost 10 with the SP gauge 1 and attack boost 10 SP gauge 0 and defense boost 6 max. So very strong avatar board. I highly recommend at least picking up one of these. I'm about to go dead broke this week because of the fact that I had about like roughly 2,000 jewels. I had 3,000 jewels, but I expanded my inventory before it went away. But with the Sora medal that I picked up, and then picking up these two avatar boards because of that defense boost 6 max skill and those other two skills as well, yeah, your boy's gonna be low on jewels for a while. So I don't think I'm gonna be pulling for probably like a month from now until like I save up jewels again. But yeah, also you do get one magic gem from the board itself, so not a bad avatar board at all. So you have up until November the 7th to pick up or to decide and or pick up these avatar boards. And the final thing in today's update video, guys, is going to be another high school challenge, except of course the rewards are gems. I miss the good old days when we had medals. So battle in this Halloween themed high school challenge to get up to 93 gems, and the title, this event does end on October 31st. So good luck to everybody with the high school challenge and whatnot. And yeah, that's about it for the video, guys. So again, let me know in the comment section below if you're going to be pulling for this Sora or not. Other than that though, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for some future Kingdom Hearts content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.